good, and we praise you because you love us, God. And we pray that we thank you for these teams. We thank you for the student athletes. We thank you for the parents and the band members and the cheerleaders, Lord. And we pray that you would protect the athletes as they are playing, God, that they would play to a high level of competition, God, and that you would be glorified. We pray this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Can you see?
Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned business since 1974, serves Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. They offer full machine shop, welding, and metal working capabilities for repair and fabrication. Their fluid power division repairs hydraulic cylinders, pumps, motors, and valves, and includes a full inventory of 6,000 PSI hose and fittings. Give them a call at 580-227-2734 or connect through their website, www.martinsmachineshop.com, to see how they can assist you today.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
For more than a century, you have made St. Mary's your healthcare choice. It might be our dedication, compassion, and skill, or the personalized patient experience. Perhaps it is our award-winning, high-quality care. Whatever your reason, you trust St. Mary's will offer advanced technology and comprehensive care close to home. Learn more about our services at stmarysregional.com.
Stream like the pros with Skordle Live. Find out more at skordle.com/stream.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief, these are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkunpregnant.org. That's thinkunpregnant.org.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and ranch land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
The future comes fast, which is why it's important to start planning for tomorrow, today. So whether you're setting aside money for something special or just safeguarding it against a rainy day, at Gateway, we've got competitive rates on a full suite of savings products. So consider us your gateway to earning money on your money. Open a high-yield savings account with an annual percentage yield of 3.5%. Visit gatewayfirst.com. Gateway First Bank, member FDIC. The future.
From Rejoice Christian School in Owasso, it's the Skordle High School Football Game of the Week presented by Brahms. Tonight, a giant quarterfinal matchup in A1 as the Rejoice Christian Eagles host the two-time defending Class A state champs, the Fairview Yellow Jackets. Rejoice is hosting this because they ran the table 7-0 in District 4, and they enter with a 10-1 record. Fairview is the runner-up in District 1, a 6-1 record, 10-1 overall, and on a streak of 11 straight playoff wins dating back to the end of the 2021 season. The Jackets boast a senior class that has posted a 51-2 record with 2 gold balls, and they will tell you they ain't done yet. They're led by quarterback Jax Bernard, who with an average night tonight could become the 3rd most prolific passing quarterback in Oklahoma history. He's currently sitting 5th. Rejoice has plenty of athletes on their side as well, including Kale Marley. He's going to be prominent on both sides of the ball. 1,000-yard rusher Noah Goodwin, and receiver Zizi Okwufelizi, and I hope I got that right. He's good enough to be invited to Ames last week to watch Iowa State. Now, Mark Rogers didn't want to miss this one either. The only team to ding Fairview the last 3 years is Hooker, but there is no doubt the Eagles have the horses to make this one a compelling race.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think there's going to be a great ball game tonight. High-scoring game. I know the Massey Index had this game a 1-point game, I think 35-34. So this will be one of the better matchups we see across the state of Oklahoma tonight.
Now, Mark has Fairview ranked 2nd and Rejoice 3rd in his last Skordle poll, so this one is worth tuning in for. The Jackets from Fairview take on the homestanding Eagles of Rejoice Christian in Owasso. It's coming up next in the Skordle Game of the Week presented by Brahms.
Summer job, babysitting money, graduation gifts. Sounds like it's time to open a free student checking account with Communication Federal Credit Union. It's made for teens and tweens. Open your new account and get a free Visa debit card for secure shopping power online or in stores. Plus, mom and dad can transfer money in and manage it all from the app. Go to comfedcu.org for details. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Farming today isn't just about hard work. It's about making smart choices. That's where Correction Line Ag and BW Fusion step in. We're redefining crop nutrition with cutting-edge biology that delivers real results. Stop relying on outdated methods. It's time for a fresh approach. CLA delivers data-driven solutions tailored for every growth stage, boosting your farm's ROI. Ready to get started? Call 833-CLA-SOIL or visit correctionlineag.com. Smarter farming starts here.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
For a bank that's big enough to serve you, but small enough to know you, turn to Alva State Bank. Whether you're opening your first checking account, going to college, starting a small business, planning a wedding, or having a baby, Alva State Bank is here for all of life's milestones. To learn more, visit any Alva State Bank branch or go online to alvastatebank.com. Alva State Bank. They plant roots where others have branches. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. For a bank.
So glad to have you back with us tonight at Gibbs Field on the campus of Rejoice Christian in Owasso. Tom Nelson, Mark Rogers with you. Should be a fun ball game. Quarterfinal action in Class A1. The defending two-time state champion Fairview Jackets take on the home team, the Eagles from Rejoice Christian. And Mark, this should be a fun one. I've been doing a little bit of homework, as you have too, on Rejoice this week. Man, they got some good athletes and some big-time players. This is going to be a tough one tonight for the Jackets to come in here and get out of here with a win.
Rejoice spent 4 seasons up in Class 4 or 2A, and so back down in Class A this year. And if you look at their last few years in Class A, combine those records, they've only lost 3 or 4 games and averaged about 10 wins or more per season. So they're in a class where they feel like they can compete for a state championship. And in order to win a state championship, you're going to have to knock off the defending champs from Fairview.
Here come the Eagles in from their spectacular field house behind the south end zone here, right by the freeway, hard by the freeway here in Owasso.
We didn't see them in the pregame because they were in the indoor facility warming up. They didn't even make an appearance on the field. So that is some next level stuff tonight. And Tom, Adam, and I, we always discuss who has the better uniforms, and this is a Fairview broadcast, but I hate to tell you, I think I'm going with the home squad tonight. These are some sick threads they got. Helmets and dark blue and gold combination, pretty sharp.
That is very, very sharp. The Jackets wearing their road whites and the orange numbers and the black helmets. And temperature outside right now, it's actually a picture-perfect night for high school football in the month of November. It's 48 degrees, getting down to about 41 by the time we're done here. And we are dressed for the occasion as we got stuck up on the roof. Got a great view, but you know what? It's been a while since I've done this. We'll have fun with it.
Great James Taylor song, Up on the Roof.
Up on the roof.
Did you ever play that? Did you ever play that at a radio station?
I played that back in the day, and you hear that once in a while on the Yacht Rock channel when they're getting real deep.
Love some Yacht Rock. That's my favorite. Deep.
Yeah, Fairview's going to get the ball first. Rejoice Christian won the opening coin toss and deferred to the second half, so it'll get us a chance to see Jax Bernard, the all-everything quarterback for the Jackets, who coming into tonight is 89 yards away from Matt Harmon, number 4 in the all-time state passing ranks, and he's 238 yards away from LT Papp from Atoka to get into third place. The other two are pretty far up there. It's going to be hard to catch Keats Calhoun and Mason Fine, but third place is definitely reachable. Kick bounced and picked up inside the 5-yard line on the return for the Jackets across the 15 and out just shy of the 20-yard line. And that is where Fairview will take over, first down and 10 on the return for the Jackets. It's Alex Houck. We'll talk about him a lot. Jax Bernard, your quarterback this season, completing 62% of his passes for 2,511 yards, 27 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. This drive will start first down and 10. They will put it right at the 20-yard line. Opening drive of the ball game.
It was a really good kick. I mean, they put him in the corner, forced Fairview to field that ball, and there's some hesitance back there. Do I have to field this? Am I going to let it go out of bounds? And that can cause mistakes and turnovers. But Fairview pinned back a little bit here inside the 20.
Lined up behind or to the side of Jax Bernard is Grant Church. And on first down, it's Bernard calling his own number, and he will not get back to the line of scrimmage as he was blown up by Noah Schnackenberg, the 5'7", 205-pound senior linebacker.
Filled that hole really quickly.
Basically, so Nate, no gain on the play, about a half a yard, but I'll say no gain. Second down and 10, just outside the 20-yard line. First minute of this one. They'll line up four to the left side, one wide out to the near side.
I blitz the empty every time. We'll see what Rejoice decides to do.
From the gun. Church goes in motion. Bernard to throw, rolling to his left. Far sideline pass incomplete. And it will be third down and 10. And that's the one thing that Rejoice would love to do, get the momentum on their side by getting a 3 and out to start against this very potent Jacket offense. So third down and 10, 11:07 to play in the quarter. And the press box is shaking. How about that? Crowd getting into it down below. Bernard with Church to his left. He wants to throw. Slant pattern incomplete as he was trying to find Haddon Miller, the sophomore, and a 3 and out.
Not typical for Fairview to be stopped like that. There was good pressure by the rush and excellent coverage in the secondary. Really, on those two pass plays, not many people open.
Yeah, let Haddon Miller a little bit too much on that one. So fourth down and 10, and Bernard will step back inside his 10-yard line to punt this one away. And we get our first look at Camion Nero. He's a freshman, and he is a stud. We'll see him do multiple things tonight on both sides of the ball. He'll play a little bit of quarterback. He'll being a running back and also a receiver, but he will not return this one as it will take a nice Fairview roll, and it will die inside the 30-yard line. They'll mark it at the 27. And that is where we'll get our first chance to see the Eagles from Rejoice Christian. And Cale Marley is the starting quarterback, although I do want to take a look here because Nero has played quite a bit of quarterback, but it is going to be Marley, excuse me.
Cale's been battling some injuries this year. And Nero really did step in and do a good job while he was away. So we're going to see a lot more high-flying offense on this side of the football.
First down and 10, 32-yard line for the Eagles. You've got Noah Goodwin, a 1,000-yard rusher in the backfield to the left of Cale Marley, the coach's son. And they'll hand it off to Goodwin. He bounces off of a tackle, off another tackle, and nice running room out across the 30. They'll mark him at the 34-yard line. A gain on first down of about 6 or so.
Well, that was a really physical run. That was a good run.
Nice gain of 7, Second down and 3. And there's Nero to the right side. He is long and rangy and fast, and he'll get the first down yardage out across the 37 to near the 38. Move the chains, first down. So Nero with the gain of 3. That'll be enough to move the chains, first down. Opening drive for Rejoice after Fairview went 3 and out. 2 minutes into this one. The Class A1 state quarterfinals. They'll get a week off next week. The semifinals aren't for 2 weeks. Half the classes are going to play next week, and half of them won't. Marley from the gun, 2 wide to the right side, 1 to the near side. And the give, it's going to be a keeper by Marley. And he'll get a couple yards out to the 39-yard line before he was taken down by Coach Heyman. Again on the play of 2 to bring up second down and 8.
This Fairview defensive front, they do a really, really nice job. You got Howardson up there with his size that makes things difficult. And they're going to get some penetration tonight.
Second down and 8, rolling to his right. And the ball caught this time at the midfield stripe as that one is reeled in by Zizi Okwafalizi. They say just call him ZZ. Gain out to the 50-yard line, a gain of 11. And the PA guy won't even say his name. Hand off on first down to Goodwin this time, and Goodwin will pick up 3 in Fairview territory down to the 47. We'll bring up second down and 7. Stop was made by Trace Bonham. We'll talk about his name, talk about him a lot as well tonight.
A little movement.
Play clock at 10. Second down and 8. Play action down the far sideline and off the fingertips of the intended receiver.
And that's Jax Bernard playing cornerback on the far side of the field. So it's a good matchup with ZZ. And hey, it's that time of the year where play both ways, get your best athletes out there on the field, and we'll see how that matchup evolves tonight.
Now third down and 7, and a chance for Fairview to get a stop just across midfield for Joyce Christian. This drive started back on the 27-yard line. Here comes the 7th play of the drive.
Between Easton Hamer and Jax, that is a couple of really athletic cornerbacks.
Play action, near side ball, wide open. Ball is caught 30-yard line as the receiver is Ben Nichols. Ben Nichols, the 5'11", 185-pound senior. Big third down conversion right there. They'll mark the ball inside the 30, but there's a flag on the play back at the line of scrimmage. This one looks like it's coming back. Break for Fairview.
Didn't see what happened there to draw the flag, but we will find out. And I thought that was a really good route to get open, but this one is a costly penalty for the Eagles.
And Nichols is wide open. The hold will take it back inside the 45-yard line to the 43. And they'll get third down and 17 now. The blue and gold clad Rejoice Christian Eagles. Marley has plenty of time. Now he's chased. Ball caught inside the 35-yard line. Running room to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, ZZ. With the connection from Kale Marley, and the Eagles are on the board. That is 57 yards on third down and 17.
And he's got 2 catches in this game for 68 yards, so Fairview is really going to have to pay attention to where he is. And they've moved him around. He was on the boundary on that go route that they tried earlier that was covered well by Bernard, but he was in the middle of the field that time and found 6.
Duncan Andrus, the kicker. And the extra point right through there. 7:48 to play in the first quarter. The Eagles score first. They lead 7-0. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the Game of the Week on Skordle, brought to you by Brahms.
Day in and day out, you're committed. Every practice, every training, every game, every meet, you put in the work. Your fans may not see it, but you do. You have a story to tell, a personal brand, a career to launch, and an audience to connect with. Take control of your story with Athleon.co. You're doing the work. You deserve to benefit from it.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design, the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes. Is your school...
Yeah, the Rejoice drive, 8 plays, 73 yards. It took 3 minutes and 3 seconds off the clock. The 57-yard touchdown pass from Kale Marley to ZZ Okwufelize. That's good enough for me. I'm going with it. 7-0, 7:48 to play in Fairview. Behind on the scoreboard. We'll get an opportunity here. That's a high kick. Right to the, it's going to die at the 1 yard line. Wow, just into the end zone. That's a It's a little bit of a break for Fairview. Could have kicked right back. That's a good kicker. That's a mark of a good high school kicker right there when you can do that.
Yeah, I don't know how he did that. It was like a nice wedge shot. I mean, but he's had 2 excellent kicks, pinning Fairview deep and kind of thwarting their return game here.
So 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. That is where their first drive started from. They went 3 and out. Jack Bernard 0 for 2 passing. And Bernard on first down will hand off and looked like Alex Hauk that time, getting his first carry, tripped over the turf monster. Really, Alex Hauk has been their best runner the past 4 or 5 weeks or so. He now leads them in rushing. 617 yards rushing, 12 touchdowns, averaging 8 yards a carry. He's good for 3 right there. 2nd down and 7.
Interesting defensive formation here by Rejoice, as they had 3 down linemen and moved one of the other linemen to the opposite side of the ball. Obviously, they were going to have a little blitz there.
We've got a timeout. We'll take it with them. 7:17 to play in the first quarter. Rejoice 7, Fairview nothing. We're back after this. Is the game of the week on Skordle, brought to you by Brahms.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul.
Tom Nelson and Mark Rogers back with you in Owasso. It's 2nd down and 7 for the Jackets at their own 23-yard line coming out of the timeout. Bernard. Not a whole lot there. Boy, I tell you what, that hole that was there filled up in a second. The tackle made by Jet McCain and a couple of teammates.
Rejoice is doing a great job of getting off their blocks. Even in the pass rush and there in the run game, not much running room at all.
Here's 3rd down and 6. They really need to move the chains right here. Here comes the rush. He gets it away. They set the screen pass up, but it's blown up immediately on the reception. Nothing doing. The catch was made by Haddon Miller. He was blown up.
Compton Nero, excellent tackle. And Miller had nowhere to go, no room at all. That was a wide open field solo tackle. Great job of the freshman.
So 4th down and 4, and Bernard will kick it again for the 2nd time tonight. Had a pretty good kick his first time, got a nice roll. As he stands inside his 15. And there's Camion Nero standing at his 45. Ooh, that's a horrible punt. And it hits the back of a Jacket and will be downed right there at the 42-yard line in Jacket territory. So not a good punt at all and great starting field position. So the Eagles will take over 1st down and 10. Jacket 42-yard line with 5:58 to play in the first quarter. They're on top 7-0.
Fairview needs some positive momentum here. Get off the bus, go through the warm-ups, and give up an opening drive. Unable to move the ball in the first 2 series, not even to get a first down. They need to experience some positivity here pretty soon.
So 1st down and 10 for the Eagles. Handoff. Nope. Fake the give as the quarterback, Marley. Bust free into the secondary, and we'll get down to the 36. Nice effort to pick up 6 on a play that looked like it was destined for about a 1 or 2 yard gain.
Yeah, a couple missed tackles in there too. So Fairview, a little rusty, a little shaky here to start the game. That's a nice run. He's a shifty player. Fairview could have held him up a little bit better, though.
Britt Marley, the head coach for the Eagles, 10th season, 96 wins and 26 losses. He's got this program on the rise. They like to use rise again as a big mantra with their program. And a handoff to Goodwin. He'll get first down yardage inside the 30-yard line, down to the 28. Move the chains, first down after a gain of 8.
Yeah, they're having really a lot of success here. Just about anything that they want to do on offense, they're being able to get done early. A little read right to side with the quarterback and a great cut. Goodwin just put his foot in the ground and got right upfield.
Something that jumped out at me when I went to Hooker and did that ball game is Hooker ran all over Fairview that night, 361 yards of rushing offense for Hooker that night. Here comes your freshman. That's Nero bouncing off a tackle and stepping out of bounds. Down inside the 25-yard line. Mark him out at the 23. He'll gain 5. So second down and 5.
Fairview had a couple of players there ready to make the play, and Nero just outran him to the boundary.
At the end of the regular season, I don't have his playoff game numbers from last week, but he rushed for just under 600 yards, 9.6 yards a carry, and 8 touchdowns for the freshman. Yeah, we're going to be talking about him for a while. Second down and 5. Stack 3 to the right side and 1 to the near side. Empty the backfield. Ball caught for the 20-yard line down to the 10. Stepping out of tackles is Blake Witten, and Witten finally tackled at about the 11. Nice gain. Move the chains, first down, a gain of 12.
Neil Lieber with a great block on the edge to get some running room out there.
Blake Witten's first catch of the night. First down and 10 at the 11. They can get a first down inside the 1. Great start for the home team. Jackets need a stop or they'll be down 2 scores. 4:25 to play in the first quarter. Off to Goodwin, to the 10. Pushing the pile. And finally down at about the 8 as he was tackled by Colt Heyman. Nice gain on first down of about 4 to bring up second down. And let's give him 3-yard gain, make it second down and 7. Mark the ball at the 8. Bowden Miller leads the Jackets in tackles, 119 coming into the ball game. Eli Winans, a team-high 13 tackles for loss. They need that right now. Second down and 7, rolling to his right. Ball tipped up in the air and intercepted. Was it intercepted? They're going to say it hit the ground. And I believe
still talking about that there. Let's see. Official hesitated early on, but no, it going to called incomplete.
Well, was that? I think it was ZZ that threw that ball. It wasn't Marley. I think it was ZZ rolling to his right, number 4, that threw that football. I'm going to pretend like it was him because I'm pretty sure that it was number 4. And that'll bring up third down and 7. They take these players and they're so interchangeable. They're just good athletes. Put them in where they can work best. Now there's the handoff to Nero. Nero pushing the pile down inside the 4 to the 3. And that'll bring up fourth down and about 2. So mark the ball at the 3. They've got to get inside the 1, so a gain of 5.
Tell you what's disturbing for Fairview on that play is that line of scrimmage just moved.
Yeah.
I mean, it moved 3 yards down the field with a great push from the blocking unit from Rejoice. Fairview has got to do a better job of getting low pad level and not releasing the line of scrimmage.
Well, here is fourth down and 2 from the 3. Snap it, and into the end zone for the touchdown is Cale Marley. He'll score from 3 yards out. And just like that, the Eagles from Rejoice have jumped on top 13-0 and making it look pretty easy.
Yes, that's true. And Fairview lost containment on the outside. And that was blocked pretty well. Nobody out there once Marley bounced to his left. Got a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown here early on.
Extra point attempt by Duncan Andrus. He's 1 for 1 tonight, make it 2 for 2. And it is 14-0, 2:49 to play in the first quarter. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the Game of the Week on Skordle, brought to you by Brahms.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture. It's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple. For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag.
Now for the Eagles, a 7-play, 42-yard drive. It took 3 minutes and 9 seconds off the clock, and Cale Marley scores from 3 yards out. 14-0, 2:49 to play in the first quarter. And Fairview, the ball for a third time, looking for their first down. Return across the 20-yard line, this time to the 21. So a little bit better field position. The return by Alex Hauk.
This kickoff unit's done a great job. 3 kicks, and Fairview's had it at the 19. They had it at the 21, and they had it at the 22.
Drive will start with 2:43 to play in the first quarter. Joyce already over 100 yards total offense in the ball game and a couple of early touchdowns. Bernard, ball caught left side, turning it upfield is Trace Bonham. And Bonham, that's the most successful play they've run tonight so far, to the 29-yard line. Will bring up 2nd down and 2.
That's what makes Jack such a good quarterback, is they can spread the field, they can play from sideline to sideline, and he's got the arm to get it there.
Bonham, his 28th catch of the season. Running room right up the middle. There goes Alex Hauk. And Hauk, a big run across the 45-yard line out to the 47. Like I said, he's really been stepping up last 3 weeks since after that Hooker game, and he gets a nice run right there. Gain of 18. He's got 2 carries, 21 yards here in the first quarter. We'll give it to him again. And he'll get to the midfield stripe, picking up about 3 more. They'll actually give him a good spot to the 49. He'll pick up 4 yards and bring up 2nd down and 6. So Fairview trying to get something going here, trailing 14-0. Bernard this time, up the middle. 40-yard line, 35 to the 30-yard line, and the quarterback, Jax Bernard, with a big hitter off the left side down to the 29.
Strong run. Bernard got loose, and he runs hard when he's out there in the open field. Big gain for the Jackets.
And coming into tonight, 82 carries, 611 yards rushing with 16 rushing touchdowns, averaging 7.5 yards a carry for Jax Bernard. Gain down to the 25-yard line this time. Carry made by Alex Hauk.
This is exactly what Fairview needed, to be physical with this team.
The 23-yard line after the gain of 6. 2nd down and 4. 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. 1 back set with the quarterback, Bernard. And it's Jax bouncing it right to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Jackets. Jax Bernard will score from 23 yards out, his 17th rushing touchdown of the season, and the Jackets just went 79 to get back within a touchdown.
Well, he really read his blockers well there and made a nice cut back towards the middle of the field where there were no defenders. Huge answer for Fairview after falling behind by 2 touchdowns, and Bernard carries it 20 and 23 on the drive.
Austin Hickman will attempt the kick. He's 64 of 67 on extra points this season for the Jackets. We'll be kicking right into that very nice practice facility to our right, the south side of this stadium. Nope, they're going to move this one half the distance. Somebody jumped early on that near side for Rejoice. I think that was Luke Schaefer. So now it's half the distance, so you think about it. You change up the play call and go for two, or just go ahead and try to kick it again? You get the feeling Rejoice isn't missing many extra point kicks and possible field goals tonight. They got a pretty darn good kicker.
Yeah, they definitely do. I think you're going to try to – it gives you an advantage. I mean, the analytics are probably going to say go for it, but they're going to decide to kick.
They will. Move it up 1.5 yards and try it again. And Hicksman's kick is right through there. 39 seconds to play in the first quarter, and Fairview has halved that Rejoice lead, 14-7. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the Game of the Week on Skordle, brought to you by Brahms. Fairview gets what they needed, a 6-play, 79-yard drive. It took 2 minutes and 4 seconds off the clock and a 23-yard touchdown run by Jax Bernard. Austin Hickman's extra point kick makes it 14-7, 39 ticks remaining in the first quarter. Now a short kick is fumbled by the freshman, and it will go out of bounds as Nero tried to jump on it, but it will be the worst starting field position of the night for Rejoice.
Boy, Fairview has done a great job with their kicking game as well in the past. They've done a lot of different kicking techniques, but that deep onside high pop-up is really difficult to field.
So the drive starts from the 16-yard line here late in the first quarter. Dale Marley's pass for 80 yards, 3 for 4 for 80 yards, including a touchdown. And on first down, running room on the right side, first down and more on the carry by Marley.
What a run. I mean, that was a fantastic run, and they are good at their fakes, carrying out those fakes in the backfield. It's tough to tell who has the football. That was a nice run by Marley of 12 yards.
It is. Far out of the 31-yard line. First down and 10, Marley with 80 yards passing, and now 35, 36 yards rushing. Take the jet sweep, pass near side, ball is caught. That is Neil Lieber. Lieber pushed out of bounds outside the 40-yard line to the 42. Jax Bernard will get credit for the tackle, but move the chains, first down, the gain of 11. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Good one. You talked about points on the scoreboard. So far, so good. 14-7 Rejoice over Fairview. So glad to have you watching us wherever you may be tonight on the Skordle Game of the Week, brought to you by Brahms.
No matter what comes our way, we'll always put you first. You're more than a patient. You're someone we care about. And we're working hard every day to keep you safe and continue to give you the best care so you can feel comfortable here. Not because Stillwater Medical is a healthcare provider, but because we're your provider. And we're ready to see you and serve you right here at home.
Feel safe and secure with Arlo Wireless Outdoor Camera, available at Pioneer. Arlo offers top-notch protection with crystal clear video quality, rain or shine. Monitor your home from anywhere with remote smartphone access. Whether you're at home or on the go, Arlo keeps you connected to what matters most. Trust Arlo and Pioneer to keep your home safe and secure. Visit GoPioneer.com to get your Arlo wireless cameras today. Feel safe and secure with Arlo Wireless.
Second quarter, first down and 10 for Rejoice Christian, leading Fairview 14-7. We'll take a look at the A1 scoreboard here when we get a chance. First down and 10 from their own 42-yard line. Marley across the middle in traffic. Ball is caught, and that's ZZ Okwafalizi. We had it right.
You got it.
I had to wait for that PA guy. Wanted to see the home PA guy say it right. He did. Gain of 7. And I said he was in Ames last week as Coach Campbell invited him up. He's a junior. Invited him up to watch the Iowa State game last week. So he obviously is a player. On the 49-yard line. Fake the give and
ball out.
Crowd thought it was for a second across the way, but nope.
They may be excited just to stop Marley. I mean, it was.
And Marley, no gain on the play. So now it's 3rd down and 3. And here is a big play in this ball game. Fairview, they can get the stop here, get the ball back, only down a touchdown. They could make that 14-point deficit seem like a distant memory. 3 in motion to stack over on the right side. Marley to his right. Wants to run this one. He won't get there. He'll get to the 50. Oh, he did. My gosh, he stepped. Then he fumbled. Then he fumbled late, but he might have been down. There are flags all over the field. I thought he was down. Then he snuck out of the hole. Then he was hit and lost the football, but he might have been down before he lost the football.
That was an incredible run. The flag around the football might be a face mask. I don't think it could be anything other than that. So I think we're going to have offsetting penalties here. Or let's wait and see. No.
Fairview likes it.
That it was a spot, not a flag down here around the football.
Okay. Holding, decline it, Fairview football. There you go.
Boy, that was a great run.
So the Jackets get what they need, although Marley did gain enough for the first down. But he fumbled the football, and now they'll take over at the 42-yard line. The drive will start with 10:32. Yeah, Marley picked up 9, but he turned it over. The official will stop play. Now 5-yard penalty against the Jackets will move them back. Back to the 36. Or the 38, excuse me.
Big opportunity for Fairview. We said they needed a little momentum to find some momentum after those first 2 drives, and I think they definitely have found it with the running of Bernard and the fumble recovery.
Yeah, Bernard, 4 carries, 44 yards rushing, 23-yard touchdown pass. He's going deep. He's got a man in traffic. Ball is intercepted. It is picked off. He was trying to find Easton Hamer. Interception is reeled in by Luke Schaefer.
Usually Easton Hamer is going to be the biggest target with his size at 6'3", but that was just great movement on the ball for the safety to come over there and be able to run underneath that pass from Bernard.
So the interception will give the ball back to the Eagles at their own 16-yard line. 10:25 to play in the first half. So back-to-back turnovers. Now Marley going back to his left and finds running room. And Houck just took him down after a gain of about 4.
I think this one's coming back. I think we have a holding call here at the 15-yard line. And I am so impressed with Marley. He made all kinds of players miss. He is elusive.
Check the A1 scoreboard tonight. Pawnee leads Cashin 8-0 in the second. Pawhuska on top of Christian Heritage 16-3 in the second. Pecola leading Hooker 8-6 in the second quarter. Interesting. Pecola, they left yesterday to get out to Hooker. So far, it's paying off.
As did Texoma to try to get to Tallahena.
So mark it back to the 7-yard line. The penalty. First down, about 20. Marley passed near side, bounced it in there. That ball wasn't caught, was it? I guess it was, but it doesn't matter. He'll actually lose yardage on it as Cammy and Nero. Stop was made by Wyatt Schmitz. Lost in the play back to the 5-yard line. They'll lose 2. So second down and 21 now. And Marley hands off this time to the freshman Nero. He's tripped up across the 5-yard line to the 6. So
Joyce a little less confident to try to spread the football out here down near the goal line. And Fairview has got him in a good spot here, 3rd and long.
And that momentum has switched a little bit after the quick start by Rejoice. 3rd down and 20. 4 wide to the left side. But you've got ZZ over here on the near side, the short side of the field. And covered over there by Mr. Bernard. They didn't get the playoff, did they? I don't think they did. Play clock ran out. Move this one back to the 3. So Rejoice in a position here where if they can't get a few yards, get out of the shot of their own goalpost, the punt could be very interesting.
Not much wind here tonight.
Nope.
Flag is just completely limp there, so that won't factor in.
Temperature in the mid-40s. Beautiful night for high school football. Marley pass left side, ball caught this time. And out across the 5-yard line to the 7. That was Blake Witten with the catch. But it'll be 4th down and a bunch, but they might have got a little bit of space to punt this one away.
Gain of 4 for Witten, his 2nd reception of the night. Marley's completed passes to 4 different receivers so far. They're going to have to punt here out of the shadow of their own end zone.
So 4th and 18. Fairview should get good field position here. Wyatt Schmitz is back there with Aiden Nightingale. Wow, and a high short punt. There is a flag. That's a high short punt that will take a bit of a Fairview bounce, but the Jackets are going to get this ball at the 30-yard line.
Don't know if that was holding or a false start. Probably a false start. Yeah, legal shift.
Yep. They'll wave it off because Fairview wants that ball at the 30-yard line. You talk about how it seems like Rejoice's special teams are so good, they'll take advantage of that situation.
The 2 turnovers weren't equal as Rejoice was driving deep into Fairview territory after really an electric run by Marley. The Fairview interception was really served kind of like a punt, so it wasn't as costly for the Yellow Jackets as Rejoice just went backwards on that last drive.
Well, the Jackets with their best starting field position of the ball game, starting the drive at the Rejoice 30-yard line. Bernard fakes the give to Church, runs off left tackle, 20, 15, and down to the 12. What a run by Bernard, and he is taken down. He may be hurt. It was almost like he was taken down. I wouldn't say it was a horse collar, but he might have been taken down up high, and his shoulder hit the turf really hard.
I don't know if it's a shoulder or a leg, but it is not. This does not look good.
No, it does not. That is the last thing you want to see is Jax Bernard. He went down hard. We'll mark it down to the 12-yard line. He picked up 18 on the play. And I know that's you want to keep your quarterback healthy, but this is the postseason. We talk about him playing defense tonight. You've got to do what you can to win against really good competition. And so he was running the football quite a bit tonight. That's his 5th carry right there for 62 yards.
Left leg. It's a left leg injury.
Backup quarterback for Fairview is Noah Schmidt. And if you're watching us tonight and not as familiar with Fairview, Jax Bernard, one of the best quarterbacks to play at Fairview, definitely, but one of the best in state history with his numbers. He has started since game one of his freshman year. His dad is the head coach, Robert Bernard, in his 10th season, 86-38, his record. And, of course, his record as a starting quarterback coming into tonight is what's that number I pulled out? It was like 48-2, 51-2. 51-2. And the longer he stays down, the sense of foreboding you get on the far side. Those Fairview fans, they know exactly what this means. Jax Bernard came in tonight 89 yards shy of Matt Harmon for number 5 on the all-time passing list, 238 yards shy of LT Pfaff from Atoka. He'll be helped to his feet. And let's see, he's going to be helped off the field. He's not putting any weight on that lower extremity. He's really been, he's played about every game. I don't think he's missed a game because of injury in his career. I might be wrong about that, but I don't think I am.
Yeah, it was hard to tell on that tackle. It looked like somebody had come in from the side and kind of got him to the ground where it was a little awkwardly, and it fell on that left leg. And I don't know if it's an ankle or a knee, but I would not expect that he's going to be able to return.
So Noah Schmidt is a junior, 5'11", 140 pounds. Don't have any numbers on him, but he will be put in the biggest game of the season right here, and we'll see what he can produce. And, yeah, the way that he's being helped off the field, you cannot expect to see Jax Bernard back here tonight. So it'll be first down and 10. The line of scrimmage is the 12-yard line. And, boy, he is very slowly being helped off the field, as you can see on the far side of the camera. We're waiting for him to get off the field. Well, Noah Schmidt, it's up to you now. First down and 10 from the 12-yard line. And on first down, it's Noah Schmidt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's just about it. Tackled by Maverick Gwynn, a senior. So no gain on the play brings up second down and 10. And those of us, and I know you've seen him play multiple times the last few years, and I have as well. You just got a bad feeling in the pit of your stomach, hoping that's not the way his high school career comes to an end. Hand off to Hauk, and Hauk, I believe, he went to a knee, as he slipped on the turf at the line of scrimmage.
No gain.
Noah Schnackenberg credit for the tackle, but it was the turf monster that got him. Now third down and 10 from the 12-yard line. They can get the first down inside the 2. Noah Schmidt, the junior quarterback from the gun. Back right corner of the end zone. It's intercepted.
That ball was just underthrown a tad bit, and really pretty good coverage. Not much room there in the back of the end zone, and Rejoice capitalizes on their second turnover.
Interception by Hoyt Wilson. He had 2 picks last week against Nowata, so now 3 in 2 weeks. So that drive will come to an end, and now first down and 10. So pick in the end zone. They'll move it out to the 20-yard line. Three wide to the near side. Colt Marley throwing left, pump fake, now wants to run. Not a whole lot there, about 2 yards before he was taken down.
That's great defense by Fairview's outside linebacker Colt Heyman there.
We've called Colt Heyman's name quite a bit tonight. He'll pick up 2. Marley again passing near side this time. As he hangs it up, the ball is caught. That's Zizi Okufalizi. He just out-jumped the defender for it. There'll be across midfield down to the 43-yard line.
35-yard gain for Okufalizi. And you're right, Tom. He just went up and caught that football. Closing in on 100 yards receiving right now. Yep. Felizi is over the century mark, 4 catches.
Well, there was a penalty, but of course they'll take the play. So now first down and 10 from the 43. Good one this time. Inside the 40 down to the 39. Working with the 38. Gain of 4. Noah Goodman, his 4th carry now for 18 yards. He went over 1,000 yards rushing last week in their first-round playoff win over Nowata. They won that game 69-6. Second down and 4, rolling right. Marley, and
great
he's
rush.
sacked. He is sacked.
Heyman again.
Yep, Colt Heyman, defensive player of the game so far for Fairview. And for Heyman, that may be his first sack of the year.
Marley's been able to elude those guys on the pass rush so far during the game, but Heyman had a beat on him and did not miss.
Loss of 8 brings up third down and 14. Marley in traffic, out of a couple of tackles. Another tackle, gets to the edge, 40, 35. What a run by Cale Marley.
Right at the spot of a first down.
To the 34-yard line. Gain on the play of 13, but just a yard shy of the first down.
Set them up with a chance to convert on this 4th down. What a run. He is fast, and he runs aggressively.
4th down and 1. They're trying to jaw the Jackets offside, and I think they did. Yep. Got to hold your water. There's 5 the easy way.
Bernard is moving up on the sideline, on the far sideline. He's standing right around the 25-yard line. So he is in much better condition than I thought he was 5 minutes ago.
And I'm watching him try to walk right now. I guarantee you he's lobbying to get back in this contest. Nero, left side, wants to throw it. Has a man open. It's caught by the receiver I wasn't expecting. Then he dropped it. There were 2 blue jerseys down there. I thought it was going to the near guy, and it went to the far guy, and it went to the near guy, but then he dropped it incomplete.
Well, yeah, that was an interesting play because Nero had plenty of room to run. I think he could have run for several yards there, and he definitely underthrew that ball because the 2 receivers were wide open down there.
So second down and 10. Camion Nero, the freshman, very athletic. He'll do a lot of different things for you. I watched a bunch of video on him this week. He can throw the football. He can run with the football. He'll catch the football. Spread the field, 5 receivers. Now Nero in motion, and it's going to be Marley up the middle. And Marley down to the 21. A late flag comes in from behind. There might have been a hold. Yep, it's a hold. It's going back against Rejoice. 3:14 to play in the first half. Rejoice 14, Fairview 7. Big story is Jax Bernard injured on Fairview's last drive. They had the ball down in the red zone and could not finish the drive with the backup quarterback. Noah Schmidt. Schmidt threw an end zone interception. But this is going way back.
They are taped. It looks like are they taping Jax's ankle here? I mean, they're doing some kind of work on that over there. So we'll see if he can come back into the game.
Break out to the Knox. Yep, they're trying to do something. They're trying to brace it up. I see a brace.
Maybe some kind of Steve Austin type maneuver over there.
Noah Goodwin right up the middle, busts out of a tackle and rumbles into the end zone. Touchdown. 39-yard touchdown run for Noah Goodwin. He had 15 rushing touchdowns the regular season. He adds to his total right there.
They had him spread out, and Goodwin found a hole, and then he just got after it right up the middle. He is a tough guy to bring down. This offense for Rejoice can really run the football.
Duncan Andrus, extra point attempt. Boy, that's big for Rejoice right there. High snap, kick is on the way. It is right through there. So 2:57 to play in the first half. It's 21-7. Rejoice. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the Game of the Week on Skordle, brought to you by Brahms.
Brahms is bringing the heat. Introducing Brahms' new spicy chicken sandwiches. Flavor this good just can't be beat. Brahms' crispy, tender, spicy chicken delivers just enough kick to ramp up our original recipe. Get it regular or club style with crispy bacon and American cheese. Add on Brahms sauce for that extra burst of heat, and you have spicy chicken sandwich perfection, because nothing is better than Brahms.
Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned business since 1974, serves Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. They offer full machine shop, welding, and metal working capabilities for repair and fabrication. Their fluid power division repairs hydraulic cylinders, pumps, motors, and valves, and includes a full inventory of 6,000 PSI hose and fittings. Give them a call at 580-227-2734 or connect through their website, www.martinsmachineshop.com, to see how they can assist you today. Martin's Machine Shop, a family.
Rejoice goes 80 yards in 7 plays. 3 minutes and 9 seconds off the clock, and Noah Goodwin, 39-yard touchdown run, 21-7. Just under 3 minutes to play in the first half, and Fairview will get the ball back here with at least one final possession here. They got 3 minutes to make something happen. The ball through the end zone, and the Jackets take over first down and 10 from the 20. Tom Nelson, Mark Rogers with you. Skordle crew tonight, Valerie Reams, our producer-engineer, Tyler Kerr on camera, and Adam Dieselhorse is hanging up here too. Just looking good.
Bernard is in a lot of pain over there. They're really working on that left ankle, trying to tape it. I'm sure he would do anything he can to get back into this game. We'll see if that's possible. But in the meantime, got Schmidt in here trying to put a drive together here to get this one within a score before halftime.
First and 10 from the 20. Hand off to Church. Church will push the pile for a. I'll take it back. It's Hauk again.
2 yards.
Yep. Hauk 5 carries, 33 yards rushing. It's a second down and 8. The clock continues to roll. Fairview has all 3 timeouts remaining. They're in a position here. They might just want to get to the locker room and regroup. Rejoice will get the football to start the second half. Hand off near side. Boy, strung out and tackled. Not a whole lot there on the carry by Trace Bonham, his first carry of the night. Wade White, a sophomore on the stop with a couple of teammates. And it will be 3rd down and 10. And we'll take a break. Timeout. 2:02 to play in the first half. 21-7 Eagles. You're watching the Game of the Week on Skordle, brought to you by Brahms.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com. Are you looking for a local reliable?
Well, Brahms, our title sponsor for tonight's ball game. Brahms serving delicious cheeseburgers, freshly squeezed limeades, crinkle-cut fries, hand-dipped ice cream, milkshakes, and sundaes made with delicious Brahms A2 fresh milk. Brahms, farm fresh for over 50 years. And this month, my favorite burger of all time at Brahms, the double mushroom and Swiss burger.
You can have all the mushrooms, Tom. I'll take the Swiss.
There you go. 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10 for the 20-yard line. Schmidt, hand off again. Couple of yards there, not more than that for Houck. And now Rejoice will burn their second timeout.
Jax is now jogging on the sidelines, but is a long way, I think, from going full speed.
Well, the 20 minutes or 15 or 20 minutes he gets at halftime may be huge. He does not want to stop running during that halftime break, though. He wants to keep that thing as loose as possible. Do not want that thing to tighten up. We'll go ahead and keep this one right here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Here in Owasso, what a beautiful campus this is at Rejoice Christian here along the freeway on the north side of Owasso, I do believe. Like I said, I don't think I've been to Owasso before. I've been quite a few places around this state, but this place is just I've been off the beaten path a little bit. I think they're playing some pretty good football in Owasso right now between Rejoice and Owasso High.
Driving up here, it seems like we're on the north side of the northern hemisphere.
Yeah.
I mean, all the way through Tulsa and all the way up. I mean, I think I can see Skiatook from here and Collinsville. It's been a balanced first half of offense for Rejoice. You have to be really impressed with them. They got 111 yards rushing, and they've got about 135 yards of passing. And so that's a pretty good representation of having balance.
Got a score for you. Pocola 16, Hooker 6. Second quarter. Now let's see, is that the punter? That's going to be Noah Schmidt because Jax Bernard, their normal punter. Pretty good punt. Picked up at the 38-yard line, and there's Camion Nero back to the midfield stripe. Flag on the play. So 1:49 to play. Plenty of time for this potent Rejoice offense. Penalty on the return, so they'll mark it back 10 yards. So Rejoice will start this drive from the 42.
Really, really important. And again, a little update on Jax Bernard. He is throwing the football on the opposite sideline, so he's warming up. May be able to come back into this game here in the second half, but they have got to hold Rejoice here. Can't let them get another score.
They really do. 21-7 right now. That pass, on the run, caught it. Down the far sideline and running room inside the 20-yard line down to the 15. Boy, that was timed out just perfectly. The catch made by Ben Nichols.
43-yard gain for Nichols. They are taking advantage of some of these one-on-one matchups.
Ball resting at the 15-yard line. That's the big play Fairview didn't want to see them have. Now, quarterback Cale Marley pick up a yard or so. Down to the 14. 1:17 to play, clock rolling. Actually, the Eagles are out of timeouts. They got plenty of time, though. Marley to throw right side, setting up the screen out here to the right. Ball is caught. Blake Witten down to about the 14, about the original line of scrimmage.
Third catch of the night for Witten.
Onafaluzzi with 4 catches for 107 yards, the leading receiver for the Eagles.
3rd down and 8 ball is passed to the end zone, incomplete. As that pass was intended against Ben Nichols. So now it's 4th down, and we'll see if they would bring out Duncan Andrus to attempt a field goal, which would give them a 3-possession lead. You would think they would.
Don't see the field goal kicker.
I don't either. You would think they'd try to take the points here. It's 4th down and 9. Don't have any timeouts. And Cole Marta's looking to the sideline going, what's the play?
They could definitely take a delay of game and still be well within field goal range.
They're not going to get the play off. They did. Rolling to his left is Marley. Back corner of the end zone, intercepted. It's picked off. That's what Fairview needed right there.
Yeah, that's a big play.
Picked off by Aiden Nightingale. And for Nightingale, that is his 8th interception this season. That's his 7th pick in the last 3+ games. Wow. There is a flag at the 11-yard line. That's a big play for Fairview defensively if it stands. Blindside block. Interception will stand. And the Jackets will take over on the 5. 31 seconds to play. They'll just take one play here. Rejoice has no timeouts left and get to the locker room. And to be honest with you, they're lucky to be where they are at this point, down 21-7. Handoff up the middle, and that is Hauk. He'll get to the 11. Picking up 6, and that should do it if they don't try to get off one more play. Final 10 seconds, and the Jackets will call it a first half. 21-7, the lead for the Eagles from Rejoice Christian over the 2-time defending state champion Fairview Yellow Jackets. And the questions to be answered in the second half is, will Jack Bernard be able to get back into that quarterback position for Fairview? Halftime, we'll take a break. We'll be back. 21-7 Eagles over the Jackets. You're watching it on Skordle, brought to you by Bronze.
For more than a century, you have made St. Mary's your healthcare choice. It might be our dedication, compassion, and skill, or the personalized patient experience. Perhaps it is our award-winning, high-quality care. Whatever your reason, you trust St. Mary's will offer advanced technology and comprehensive care close to home. Learn more about our services at stmarysregional.com.
Stream like the pros with Skordle Live. Find out more at skordle.com/stream.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief. These are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkimpregnant.org. That's thinkimpregnant.org.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and ranch land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
The future comes fast, which is why it's important to start planning for tomorrow, today. So whether you're setting aside money for something special or just safeguarding it against a rainy day, at Gateway, we've got competitive rates on a full suite of savings products. So consider us your gateway to earning money on your money. Open a high-yield savings account with an annual percentage yield of 0.5%. Visit gatewayfirst.com. Gateway First Bank, member FDIC.
Summer job, babysitting money, graduation gifts. Sounds like it's time to open a free student checking account with Communication Federal Credit Union. It's made for teens and tweens. Open your new account and get a free Visa debit card for secure shopping power online or in stores. Plus, mom and dad can transfer money in and manage it all from the app. Go to comfedcu.org for details. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Farming today isn't just about hard work. It's about making smart choices. That's where Correction Line Ag and BW Fusion step in. We're redefining crop nutrition with cutting-edge biology that delivers real results. Stop relying on outdated methods. It's time for a fresh approach. CLA delivers data-driven solutions tailored for every growth stage, boosting your farm's ROI. Ready to get started? Call 833-CLA-SOIL or visit correctionlineag.com. Smarter farming starts here.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Well, it's halftime at Rejoice Christian. You see the score on the scoreboard, 21-7. Rejoice over Fairview. Let's go back and recap the scoring in the first half. Fairview had the ball first, went 3 and out, punted the ball away. Rejoice took over on their own 27-yard line, put together an 8-play, 73-yard drive. in 3 minutes and 3 seconds, and it was a 57-yard touchdown pass from Kale Marley to Zizi Okwafalizi. Extra point is good by Duncan Andrus, 7-0, 7:48 to play in the first quarter. Fairview, another empty drive as they went 3 and out again, punted the ball away. Bad punt, gave the ball to Rejoice Christian on the Fairview 42-yard line. They scored 7 plays later. It took 3 minutes and 9 seconds off the clock, and it was the quarterback, Kale Marley, from 3 yards out. Andrus' kick made it 14-0 with 2:49 to play in the first quarter. Fairview had their first answer, their first and so far only answer of the night. They put together a 6-play, 79-yard drive in 2 minutes and 4 seconds, and Jax Bernard a 23-yard touchdown run. The extra point kick by Austin Hickman made it 14-7, 39 ticks to play in the first quarter. Rejoice Christian fumbled on their next possession, which was immediately followed by an interception. And then Rejoice got an interception to end the Fairview drive. Rejoice took over on their own 16-yard line, went 3 and out, had to punt the ball away. And then on the next possession, Jax Bernard was injured. And he was injured on a 18-yard run that got him down inside the red zone. And he left the ball game and has not come back. They've been working on him, but it doesn't look good for Jax Bernard getting back into this ball game. So Noah Schmidt came into the ball game and threw an interception in the end zone. And then Rejoice Christian took over on their own 20-yard line, went 80 yards in 7 plays, 3 minutes and 9 seconds off the clock, and it was Noah Goodwin, the 39-yard touchdown run. Extra point kick made it 21-7 with 2:57 to play in the first half. That's where we stand at halftime. 21-7 Rejoice, and they will have the football to start the third quarter. We'll take a break. Halftime continues from Owasso. You're watching the Game of the Week on Skordle, brought to you by Brahms.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about.
For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
For a bank that's big enough to serve you, but small enough to know you, turn to Alva State Bank. Whether you're opening your first checking account, going to college, starting a small business, planning a wedding, or having a baby, Alva State Bank is here for all of life's milestones. To learn more, visit any Alva State Bank branch or go online to alvastatebank.com. Alva State Bank. They plant roots where others have branches. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Day in and day out, you're committed. Every practice, every training, every game, every meet, you put in the work. Your fans may not see it, but you do. You have a story to tell, a personal brand, a career to launch, and an audience to connect with. Take control of your story with Athleon.co. You're doing the work. You deserve to benefit from it.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
No matter what comes our way, we'll always put you first. You're more than a patient. You're someone we care about. And we're working hard every day to keep you safe and continue to give you the best care so you can feel comfortable here. Not because Stillwater Medical is a healthcare provider, but because we're your provider. And we're ready to see you and serve you right here at home. No matter.
Halftime in Owasso, Rejoice over Fairview, 21-7. Here's some numbers for you from the first half. First of all, for Fairview, on the ground, 14 rushes for 103 yards, averaging 7.4 yards per rush. And it is Jax Bernard, 5 carries, 62 yards, and a 23-yard rushing touchdown to lead the way. Alex Hauk with 7 carries for 43 yards in the first half. Through the air, Jax Bernard is 2 for 5 for 10 yards. He threw an interception. Noah Schmidt 0 for 1 with a pick. And on the total numbers for Fairview, 20 plays, 113 total yards, 5.7 yards per play. Haddon Miller a catch for 2 yards. Trace Bonham a catch for 8. For Rejoice, 19 rushes, 114 yards, 6 yards a rush. And leading the way, Noah Goodwin, 5 rushes for 57 yards, including a 39-yard touchdown run. Cale Marley, 10 carries, 43 yards. He had a 3-yard touchdown run in the first half. Through the air, Marley is 10 for 13 for 180 yards, a touchdown and a pick. And Camion Nero, 0 for 1 passing as well. So 10 of 14 as a team, 180 with a touchdown and a pick. 33 offensive plays, 294 yards in the first half for Rejoice, averaging 8.9 yards a play. Zizi Okwafalizi with 4 catches in the first half, up over 100 yards rushing to lead the way for Rejoice. Halftime, and the score 21-7. The Eagles lead the Jackets. Second half coming up. Stay with us. You're watching the Skordle High School Football Game of the Week, presented by Brahms.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about.
For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them
to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
For a bank that's big enough to serve you, but small enough to know you, turn to Alva State Bank. Whether you're opening your first checking account, going to college, starting a small business, planning a wedding, or having a baby, Alva State Bank is here for all of life's milestones. To learn more, visit any Alva State Bank branch or go online to alvastatebank.com. Alva State Bank. They plant roots where others have branches. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Day in and day out, you're committed. Every practice, every training, every game, every meet, you put in the work. Your fans may not see it, but you do. You have a story to tell, a personal brand, a career to launch, and an audience to connect with. Take control of your story with Athleon.co. You're doing the work. You deserve to benefit from it.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
We are just about ready for the third quarter here in a while. Let's check the Skordle scoreboard before the second half here. And Rejoice leads Fairview 21-7. There's other schools in A1. There's other scores. Pawnee leads Casher in the third quarter 24-6. Hooker has come back to take the lead over Pecola at the half 26-22. And Pawhuska leads Christian Heritage 22-17. Check the A2 scoreboard here. Let's see how quick the internet is. That's not bad. Texoma and Tallahena tied at 14 in the third. Regent Prep over Ringling 28-16 at the half. Hominy and Thomas tied at 14 in the third quarter. And Woodland at the half is rolling over Kanawha 44-0. In B1 tonight, Hollis over Drumright 16-6 in the third quarter. Dewar leads Turpin 36-6 at the half. Garber and Yale tied at 26 at the half. And Laverne over Caddo 40-6. That game is at the half. In B2 tonight, Waletka leads Wacomas 30-12 at the half. Sealing over Cherokee 48-0. That ball game has gone final. O'Keene and Wilson Henrietta, it's 34-30 at the half. O'Keene, and then Covington Douglas is beating Shattuck 36-6. That ball game is at the half. And in Class C tonight, Tyrone leads Maysville 32-14 at the half. Timberlake has beaten Paoli. The Pugs go down 48-0. Ryan leads Medford 16-6 at the half in Medford tonight. And Tipton at the half leading Welch 40-0. In 2A2, Vian shutting out Beggs 21-0. Adair over Davis 16-7. Stroud leading Salina 42-0 at the half, and Colcord leads Holdenville 22-8. In 2A1 tonight, Washington shutting out Kiefer 35-0 in the third. Chandler leads Millwood 7-6 in the third quarter. Kingston over Marlow 10-0 in the third. Jones and Metro Christian are tied at 14. In Class 3A tonight, the Skordle scoreboard. Taking a while to load up here. Slow internet up here on top of the press box in Owasso. But Lincoln Christian, just down the road from us, leads Pauls Valley 42-7 at the half. Bristow over Dakota 10-7 at the half. Sulphur 30, Idabel 14 at the half. And Heritage Hall over Holland Hall 22-7 at the half. In Class 4A tonight, Tuttle leads Hilldale 35-0 in the third. Elgin over Sallisaw 21-6 at the half. Wagoner shutting out Clinton 15-0. And Bethany leads Ada 16-6. We're going to get these all in. Don't know. We might not get the 6A scores, and we'll get them later in 5A. Carl Albert leading Claremore 28-7 in the third. Newcastle over Pryor 24-17 at the half. Dell City shutting out Bishop McGinnis 35-0 at the half. And Guthrie over Booker T 15-14. That ball game in the third. We're back here for the third quarter in Owasso. We'll make sure to put a bookmark on that and make sure we hit those 6A 1 and 2 scores before we get to the end of the night. We'll check the Skordle scoreboard at the end of the night as well as the playoffs continue across the great state of Oklahoma. Tom Nelson, Mark Rogers with you, and it will be Rejoice football to start the third quarter. As the temperature is dropping, I'm beginning to get a little bit numb up here on top of the press box. We are underway in the third. Here's Nero on the return. Tries to bounce it outside of the 25, tackled at about the 27.
Biggest improvement of the night is me being able to go up the stairs a second time. I did not have to do a rolling dismount. So I figured out the technology that's needed to get up and down and feel like a lot more confidence that I will be able to descend from the press box tonight uninjured.
That's a lot more than I was going to do. I stayed up here because I know there's one more tripping me up and down those stairs. It's going to come at the end of the game. So
I'm not sure. I did seek warmer territory during the halftime, and I'm not sure that helped me because it seems much colder now that I've come back from the toasty press box.
Now first down and 10, and there's the pitch to Nero. Nero 35-40. Angling toward the near sideline. Hamian Nero, the freshman. Big gain on first down. Then he flags down somewhere because you look at Marley. It's Hole. Okay, I don't see the flag, but I'm sure it's there somewhere.
There was a drive block going on, and there was a little bit of holding here right around the 40-yard line. It's not going to come all the way back, but it'll put him back into Rejoice territory at about the 45.
Yeah, so on first down, the line of scrimmage was the 27-yard line. They will mark it off from the, let's see here. They'll mark it off from the 38. So you'll give Nero credit for 23 plus 12, 35 yards for Nero on the run, and then the penalty. Big first down play, though, to start the third quarter. First down and 10 at the 48-yard line. Goodman this time. Noah is pushed back as he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 50. There was nothing there on the left side of that defensive line as they shut him down.
Tell you, Tom, the most interesting division with scores tonight to me is 6A Division II. Stillwater only up on Putnam North by 14, and in the third quarter, Muskogee 7, Putnam City 0.
Wow. Second down and 12.
Defending champs being pushed by the Pirates.
Cale Marley. The shotgun. Flank to his left. He has Blake Witten. Take it back. It's Goodwin. And now Marley will run behind him to the near sideline, and not a whole lot there.
It's good defense.
That really was. They strung him out. Bring up third down and 9 down to the 47-yard line as he picks up 3. So here you go. Fairview needs to get the stop on third and long here.
Marley had blockers out in front of him. But Fairview did a great job, as you mentioned, Tom, just stringing that play along, turning it back up inside.
Third down and 7. Marley to throw. Ball is caught in traffic, first down and more. And then he fumbled it, or did he? No, I think what happened? Was the ball down on the turf? They'll give him forward progress down to the 27. ZZ makes another catch, but then it was Nichols who covered the fumble.
Yeah, he's hustled down there, downfield in the right spot at the right time.
Gain of 20. The hands are getting numb. They can't hold the pin. First couple of minutes here of the third quarter, opening drive of the third quarter for Rejoice, leading 21-7. Nice carry off left tackle by Noah Goodman. We'll pick up 4 down inside the 25, down to the 23. Goodwin having a nice night. 59 yards on 7 carries, including a touchdown. Second down and 6. Nero on the jet sweep. Tries to get to the edge. He does. Flag on the play.
Had a little help.
Yep.
A holding there.
Right there where he tried to turn it up. So second down and 6 will turn into second down and about 16 or so. Once again, Fairview defensively getting some help, getting an opportunity to get Rejoice off schedule, and it's up to them to get the stop now.
Penalties have really been one-sided in this game. There have been a bunch of holding calls on Rejoice. A couple other scores. Another game up here in the Tulsa area that was expected to be a close one. It is Jones and Metro Christian 14 apiece. That one is at halftime, and Millwood has bounced back and jumped on top of Chandler 14-7.
Second down and 16. Marley angling right, nothing doing.
Dropped the ball.
He did. I think he covered it. Nope, Fairview thinks they have it. Let's see. Fairview's got it. Fairview has it. As Marley fumbled it at the 35. We've had some turnovers in this game.
Don't really think anyone was around him, and he just trying to make a cut back to the inside, just dropped the ball.
8:48 to go in the third quarter is when this drive will start. Let's see.
Jax Bernard.
Jax Bernard is out there. Just joining us, Bernard went out injured. Some kind of lower extremity injury in the first half, but he is back in there. And on first down, he throws. Ball caught. Haddon Miller picks up about 5 or so.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how Rejoice defends this offense, because Bernard is not really going to be any threat at all to run the football.
He won't run the football. Handoff up the middle this time. Help for a couple 3. Third down and 2. 44-yard line, gain of 3 for Houck. So now it's third down and about 1. Bernard to throw, going deep. Looking for his man, overshot his intended receiver, Easton Hamer. Now, do you do that because you're planning on going forward on 4th and 1?
I think so.
Yep.
Yep.
Trey Bernard in the first half before that injury passing was 2 for 5 with a pick. He's now 2 for 6. So now it is 4th down and 1. Almost 2. Handed off, first down. That's Trace Bonham. Big first down run across midfield, marking at the 49-yard line as he picks up 7 for Trace, his second carry of the night.
Just like you mentioned, that's great play calling, knowing to take a shot on 3rd and 1, anticipating going forward on 4th down.
1st and 10. The slant is incomplete as he tried to find Haddon Miller to bring up 2nd down and 10. Jackson Bernard, 15 yards passing in the ball game. Needed 89 to catch Matt Harmon for number 4 all-time in state history. That's the last thing on his mind right now. This one put together a drive here. Down by 2 touchdowns. Right up the middle, there goes Houck. 30, 25, 20. Can he get to the end zone to the 10? Spinning down to the 5. I think they'll mark him at about the 6, but there's Alex Houck. Big play. Any flags? Nope, don't see any.
Hold on, we do have a flag.
Oh, there is, right below us. Right below
the illegal shift, I think, on Fairview.
Yep, what it is. Bring it back. Bring it back.
It's a costly penalty.
Oh. That was the big play that the Jackets needed. We talked earlier about the bracket, and in Class A1, you win tonight, you get Thanksgiving off. Semifinal game in 2 weeks. Now, half the schools in the state, the different classes, half the classes are playing next week, as they will have state championship action back-to-back weekends like it's been in the past, but everybody has the same amount of teams this year, so in the playoffs, so the schedule is pretty much the same. So 2nd down and 15 after the penalty. Back at the 46-yard line. Bernard hands off this time. There's Houck again, and Houck will get down to the 46. Mark him at the 45-yard line. Tackle made by Karsten Losi.
Fairview's getting some push here.
Cade Schaefer, yep. He picked up 9 yards right there. 55 yards rushing on 9 carries now for Alex Houck.
Got a great crowd here tonight. It is loud. Stands are full.
It's shaking up here on top of the press box, too. Bernard has time, has a man, ball dropped. Ooh, that was first down yardage and much more to about the 25-yard line. As Wyatt Schmitz had it in his hands. A little bit cold tonight. That's kind of a hard catch to make.
Well, there were
hands are a bit stiff.
There were some hostile players in the area there for Schmitz, and that ball was right on his fingertips, but you could see kind of looking around, anticipating a possible hit.
Here in the footsteps. Here's 4th down and 6.
Big play.
And the fans below us let us know it's a big play. Bernard right side, looking for Schmitz. Incomplete. Good coverage down there. As Wyatt Schmitz was covered like a blanket.
And Rejoice holds on downs. A couple of things good could happen for Fairview's offense on that pass play. One, you could get potential pass interference or holding, and always available for Bernard to dial up a deep pass.
Yeah, the good coverage that time by Luke Schaefer. Well, So now, Joyce pretty good field position. 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line. 6 minutes and 26 seconds to play in the third quarter. They've got the 2-touchdown lead. Tom Nelson, Mark Rogers with you from high above Gibbs Field on the campus of Rejoice Christian. Marley will hand off to Noah Goodwin. Goodwin stays on his feet, down to the 49. He'll pick up about 4 on first down. That play was good for about a yard or two. He got 4 out of it.
If things hold true in this Class A Division I bracket, we will have all East Side teams playing in 2 weeks. Pawnee, Pecola, Rejoice, and Pawhuska. But, however, Hooker has gone on top of Pecola.
Yeah, I saw that Hooker had taken the lead in the third quarter. First down and 10, 49-yard line. Goodwin again. He'll push the pile. Down near the stick. Should be a first down. Boy, I tell you what, he's a bruiser, too.
He runs hard downhill.
Kind of runs like an out-of-control lumber wagon, but he gets it done. Down to the 44-yard line, picking up 5. Talked about he's a 1,000-yard rusher on the season. He has 9 carries, 68 yards tonight. Big drive for Rejoice right here. Come down and stick this one in. It's a 3-touchdown lead. It would be late in the third quarter. It'll be looking pretty good for the home team. This time it's Marley keeping it himself, and he'll lose a yard. That play hasn't worked very well since early on.
Really good defense on first down, which is critical for Fairview. It forces Rejoice into a little bit different philosophy on offense. They've had good balance tonight, though. I've been really impressed with this team. They are a good-looking squad and can run and throw the football.
Look at Marley's last 5 runs, -8, 13, 1 yard, 3 yards, -2, and -1. Second down and 11. He'll throw this time. Caught, first down. About the 33-yard line.
It's a really tough route to cover. Quarterback rolling out, making that throw on the move.
Ben Nichols, another catch. Gain of 13. So Ben Nichols, his second catch. Had a big 43-yarder earlier. And off to Goodwin again.
Good defense.
Yep. Pick up a couple, that's just about it. Leading the way for Fairview is Bowden Miller.
Bowden Miller, been a really good player.
Three-yard gain for Goodwin. Clock is the friend of the Eagles right now, too.
And I think that's smart. You know, they're doing a good job of being pretty deliberate here. Let's see. They're 15 on the play clock. They're going to snap it with about that time, but they got a 2-touchdown lead and in Fairview territory. Need to be deliberate.
Okay, Goodwin down to 26 now. They'll just pick up 3 more. Working with the 25, so a gain of 4. Noah Goodwin is a running back. He's built for this kind of situation right here. Just frustrate the heck out of you. Third down and 3. Play clock down to 10 seconds, 3:25 to play in the third quarter. Fairview, the 2-time defending state champions in Class A. Here's Goodwin again. Goodwin down to the 20 this time, which will be enough for the first down. He'll pick up 5. They haven't lost a playoff game. Fairview's not lost a playoff game since they lost to Tonkawa back in the season in 2021. At this, you're right, the second round, same week here. This is the second round of the playoffs now. Not as many rounds, though, in Class A1 as there used to be in A. Here's Goodwin again. Goodwin just working it down to the 15 right now. They're just wearing him out. Goodwin's last 4 or 5 carries on this drive, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 5, just hammering it.
Yeah, he's got great feet. and he runs hard.
Here comes the ninth play of the drive. This drive started with 6:26 to play in the third. We're down to 2:20. Second down and 5. Inside the red zone to the 15-yard line. This time it's Marley. Marley will get inside the 10 and down to the 8. And another first down. It's first and goal, a gain of 7. Clock rolling under 2 minutes to play. Boy, this is a third quarter. This is the second drive of the quarter of the second half for Rejoice.
Expected this game to move a little slower with a lot of passing, but Rejoice has been content just to run the football.
Yep. The freshman Nero, and Nero will get into the end zone. What a run by the freshman Camion Nero, as he will score from 8 yards out. And that is his 9th rushing touchdown of the year.
They blocked that pretty well. Not many negative plays on that drive. And the Eagles have taken control of this game with 1:35 to go in the third.
Yes, they have. Sounds like college football 25 in here with the music they're playing over the loudspeaker. Kick is up and good. Now 28-7. Rejoice. And they are rejoicing on the near sideline. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the Game of the Week on Skordle. It is brought to you by Brahms.
No matter what comes our way, we'll always put you first. You're more than a patient. You're someone we care about. And we're working hard every day to keep you safe and continue to give you the best care so you can feel comfortable here. Not because Stillwater Medical is a healthcare provider, but because we're your provider. And we're ready to see you and serve you right here at home. No.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Brahms. If you're hungry, head to Brahms after the game for a bacon cheeseburger and a milkshake made with Brahms A2 fresh milk. They've got hot chocolate or coffee. That's what I'm going with right now. For Rejoice, a 10-play, 55-yard drive. It took 4 minutes and 51 seconds off the clock, and it was an 8-yard touchdown run by Camion Nero. 28-7, late third quarter. And on the return for Houck, got to about the 16-yard line. That is where Fairview will take over. Unless the Jackets have a miracle in them, quite a run is going to come to an end tonight. Quite a senior class.
Oh, it really has. And I'll tell you what, I mean, what a gritty, tough effort from Bernard. He cannot move. I mean, that injury to his knee looks pretty severe, but he's out there trying to make the most of it and be a gamer.
First down and 10, the 17-yard line. Bernard threw it behind his intended receiver.
Tipped.
Tried to find Haddon Miller. Yep, incomplete, 2nd and 10. Bernard is 0 for his last 5 passing.
It's cold enough that I might want to do the river dance up here.
A whole lot there. No gain on the play on that one. 3rd down and 10. Press box is shaking again. Feels like a Broncos game at Mile High Stadium back in the 90s. Bernard, ball caught. Miller with the catch, well short of the first down, though. Out to the 22-yard line, a gain of 5. Nero with the tackle. So now 4th down and about 4 or 5 yards.
Well, this is you don't want to punt here, but this certainly don't want to have to go for it here either.
So on 4th down, final 13 seconds of the third quarter. They could let this the clock run out here and go to the 4th quarter looking at the 4th down play.
I think that's what they're going to do. That gives them a little more time to try to decide what they want to do.
Well, Rejoice is 12 minutes away from moving on to the state semis. They lead Fairview 28-7. 4th quarter is coming up. You're watching the game of the week on Skordle, brought to you by Brahms.
Feel safe and secure with Arlo Wireless Outdoor Camera, available at Pioneer. Arlo offers top-notch protection with crystal clear video quality, rain or shine. Monitor your home from anywhere with remote smartphone access. Whether you're at home or on the go, Arlo keeps you connected to what matters most. Trust Arlo and Pioneer to keep your home safe and secure. Visit gopioneer.com to get your Arlo wireless cameras today.
Brahms is bringing the heat. Introducing Brahms' new spicy chicken sandwiches. Flavor this good just can't be beat. Brahms' crispy, tender, spicy chicken delivers just enough kick to ramp up our original recipe. Get it regular or club style with crispy bacon and American cheese. Add on Brahms sauce for that extra burst of heat, and you have spicy chicken sandwich perfection, because nothing is better than Brahms. Brahms is...
Fourth quarter coming up here in Owasso. And Fairview staring at 4th down and 4. They want to keep this drive alive. We're at Rejoice Christian along Highway 169, the freeway here north side of Owasso, and they're going to be celebrating in this town big time. 4th down and 4. Bernard, pass, caught. First down, 4th down and 4. They move the change. Good catch by Trace Bonham.
There's still hope for Fairview. That was a big conversion on 4th down.
10-yard hookup for Bonham, his second catch of the night, his 29th of the season. On the scrimmage is the 32. And off to Houck right side. Houck pushed back, nice gain on first down of about 3 or 4. They'll give him the 36-yard line, a gain of 4.
Houck did a good job of making that first man miss and then getting forward for a few more yards.
59 yards rushing on 11 carries for Alex Houck. He'll be back next year. He's only a sophomore. He'll be a big part of this program next year. They do lose quite a few seniors. Very, very successful senior class. The senior class that is 51-2 coming into tonight. 2nd down and 6. Man in motion, handoff on the jet sweep. Trying to find some running room for Easton Hamer and nothing doing. He'll lose a couple of yards. Eagles had that one sniffed out. So 3rd down and 8. 4 receivers. Bernard looking near side, has up for grabs near sideline. Ball is through the hands of his intended receiver, incomplete. Haddon Miller. So another 4th and long here, 4th down and 8. Take it back, that's Hamer, not Miller. It's Easton Hamer. So 4th down and 8. They had 4th and 6 earlier in this drive and completed the pass to move the chains. Incomplete, overshot. Haddon Miller.
Ball was thrown just a little bit high.
So the drive will come to an end. And Rejoice will take over first down and 10 at the 34-yard line of Fairview. A drive that will start with 10:14 to play. Rejoice can feel it now, looking for their 11th win of the season, looking to move to the semifinals. They've been to the state semis 4 times in school history. In 2012 and 2013, they lost both years to Laverne. One of those years was in Enid. And then in 18 and 19 in Class 2A. There's a touchdown. Wow.
Change of possession in one play. And the score, we haven't seen Rejoice go to the passing game very much, but it is certainly potent. And they deliver on the big pass, 34 yards from Marley.
Ben Nichols, his 3rd catch. First touchdown. Now 34-7. Touchdown comes with 10:07 to play in the ball game. Duncan Andrus, extra point attempt. He's 4 for 4 tonight. And he missed that one, wide to the left. 34-7 the score. Let's take a break and be right back. You're watching the Game of the Week on Skordle, brought to you by Brahms.
Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned business since 1974, serves Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. They offer full machine shop, welding, and metal working capabilities for repair and fabrication. Their fluid power division repairs cylinders, pumps, motors, and valves, and includes a full inventory of 6,000 PSI hose and fittings. Give them a call at 580-227-2734 or connect through their website, www.martinsmachineshop.com, to see how they can assist you today.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com. Are you looking for a local?
That's a quick one. One play, 34 yards. Took 7 seconds off the clock. And it was Kale Marley, 34-yard touchdown pass to Ben Nichols to make it 34-7. After the missed extra point, this kick will go through the end zone. And Fairview with the football back. And let's see, down 34-7.
Cut a little grief from Jared Compton here, father of number 1, for not ranking Rejoice higher early in the season. Oh, I will admit, this is my bad. They lost a game to Cassia, I believe, in the second week of the season, and that's another thing to be embarrassed or ashamed about. And this is a squad that is look of a state championship team.
They do. I'm not going to say who most of us picked on the Pick'em show this week either. But, of course, I had Fairview winning the state championship again. Jax Bernard, ball caught, gain of 12.
This Class A bracket will be interesting. See what happens. There's some games that
Easton Hamer makes the catch. I'll mark it at the 32, so a gain of 12.
CHA on top of the Husker right now. The big win for the Crusaders.
Well, Fairview's going to see their season come to an end, and me being the stat nerd that I am, as out goes for a couple. The stat nerd that I am, I will tell you that Jax Bernard now has 42 yards passing. He needed 89 to move into 4th all time. Matt Harmon may stay in the top 4. Gain of a couple right there as Trace Bonham on the jet sweep. Schaefer with the tackle. Gain of 4. So now here's 3rd down and 4. Under 9 to play in the ball game. Jax Bernard is 6 of 16 passing tonight for 42 yards. Playing with that knee injury.
What a pass and
Nice
what a catch.
Yep. Across the midfield stripe. That one reeled in by Wyatt Schmitz. They'll mark it at the 44.
That is just text mark Jax Bernard. Perfect strike.
Gain of 18.
Plenty of velocity on that ball.
Schmidt's 30th catch of the season. 58 yards passing now. Actually, 60 yards passing for Bernard. And that one's incomplete. Jax is 29 shy of Matt Harmon from Cashin, who graduated back in 2016. All these big-time passing numbers by quarterbacks. The oldest one in the top 6 was LT Path from Atoka, who graduated in 2010. Pass incomplete. Bring up 3rd down and 10.
Game is a little different these days. A lot more throwing of the football.
Back when we played back in the 80s, it was 3 yards in a cloud of dust. I think we might have thrown the ball 5 times in a game back in those days.
A lot of defensive struggles. I guess you could call them offensive struggles for the Maroons of the late 80s.
3rd down and 10. Pass in traffic is caught down to the 25-yard line.
Well, he threaded the needle there.
Yeah, nice catch by Trace Bonham. Gain of 19. For Bonham, it's his 3rd catch. 10 yards away from number 4. He tried to find Haddon Miller, incomplete. .37 to play in the ball game. 34-7. Rejoice. They jumped out early, 14-0. Fairview made it 14-7. Fairview's not scored since. 21-7 at the half, and a couple of touchdowns here in the second half for Rejoice to put this one away. Well, that's almost picked inside the yard line. That was almost intercepted by Holt Wilson. So now 3rd down and 10 for the 25.
Got a good game going on not too far from us here at Booker T, Washington. Guthrie on top of the Hornets, 22-20. The Class 5A bracket. Everybody chasing Carl Albert there. But Del City, you see, put a whipping on McGinnis. 63-0.
Ouch. Bernard across the middle. Ball caught down to the 10-yard line. And inside the 10, down to the 8. That catch was made by Schmitz, and that will get Jax Bernard in number 4 all time, as he will pass Matt Harmon.
What an incredible effort for Bernard to be out there in that brace and banged up knee, and man.
17-yard completion. So Jax Bernard, and of course my numbers are unofficial, but he needed 89 coming into this game. He now has 96 yards passing, which I can do the math here real easy on that one. 11,000 215 passing yards in his career.
It's about the distance it seemed like Fairview had to drive to get here tonight.
Yeah. Near right pylon, pass incomplete. Almost picked. It was intended for Trace Bonham. Yeah, what a great career. I mean, it's, Coach Bernard coaching his son for 4 years, and you're thinking that Jax Bernard is not done playing. He'll play somewhere at the next level.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Well, and I'll tell you what, to me, it should be at the Division I level.
3rd down and 7. What a prolific high school career he's had. Touchdown. You get the foot down. Yep. He did. Oh, they're going to say it's incomplete. He stepped on the sideline. Wow.
I thought he had the foot in bounds.
I thought he did too.
But I don't have as good a view as the official. It was right there on top of it in perfect position.
Caught by Haddon Miller. You see so now it's 4th down and 7. 4th and goal at the 7.
Our spotter, Adam Dieselhorst, says that's the right call. He sees better than me anyway, too. So
4th and goal at the 7-yard line. Throw the flag. Nope. Pass incomplete. Alex Houck thinks that he was interfered with.
Good drive for the Jackets, throwing the football. That's what they have to do to try to get back into this one, with time being an issue. And a good stop and a good hold by the Eagles.
So now the Eagles will take over. 6:47 to play. Take over from the 7-yard line. They would like to take every yard here and run every tick off this clock and move on to the semifinals. Good one on 1st down for a couple. And tick, 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 tick. We'll give him 1 and give him 2 out to the 9.
Brent Marley's really done a nice job with this program. He gave us a record earlier, 96-26, I believe.
Yep.
And again, and if you just look at Class A competition, his record is even better than that. Rejoice had a couple of 4 and 6 seasons in Class 2A. And had a couple other really good seasons in 2A as well. So
Marley looks for some running room. He won't find it. He'll be tackled back at the 6. We'll give him forward progress to 7. So he'll lose 2. It took under 6 minutes to play. 3rd down and 11. Tom Nelson and Mark Rogers with you from high above Gibbs Field on top of the press box tonight. I'm glad it's cold, but at least it's not wet and it's not windy. It could be a lot worse.
Just a little worried about Vegas Kerr there getting a shot of the horizon. I don't know if we're looking for the beaver moon or something.
Nero turns the corner. He'll get the 1st down.
What a run.
And he was wanting to throw that football. It was an option for him to throw it or run it. He said, okay, I'll run it.
Kind of a staple, Tom, of the offense that we've seen that play a couple times tonight. That is very creative and very difficult to defend.
In a 14. Cammy and Nero, we're going to be talking about him for the next 3 years. He's
even better at basketball.
Is he?
Going to be a star out here at Rejoice for their basketball team.
1st and 10, 26-yard line. Take it back 21-yard line. Good one right up the middle. Breaks free, 30, 35. Toward the far sideline. He'll stay. Actually, he'll go out of bounds. Probably been better to slide and run some more time off that clock, but got to the 43-yard line. He'll pick up 22.
He's got a real powerful, hezzy running game. He's not going to just take off. He's kind of looking for contact. He wants to bounce off of people. Really strong runner.
He's over 100 yards rushing tonight, 15 carries, 109.
You look at this team at Rejoice, and you talk about Marley's ability to run. You talk about, all of the weapons that they've got at wide receiver. They've had 5 guys, I think, catch passes tonight. I mean, this is a complete team.
We haven't heard much lately from ZZ Okwufelize, but he caught 5 balls in the first half, including a 57-yard touchdown pass. We got a timeout. Let's pay a bill or two. 5:07 to play. You're watching the game of the week on Skordle, brought to you by Brahms.
For more than a century, you have made St. Mary's your healthcare choice. It might be our dedication, compassion, and skill, or the personalized patient experience. Perhaps it is our award-winning, high-quality care. Whatever your reason, you trust St. Mary's will offer advanced technology and comprehensive care close to home. Learn more about our services at stmarysregional.com.
.507 to play in the ball game. First down and 10, and a good one for a couple. And across the 45-yard line, they're just wanting to run this clock out. Tackle made by Colt Heyman. We've called his name a lot tonight.
Played a really good game.
Yeah.
Big crowd here tonight. Fairview brought a ton of people, represented very well. A bunch of Rejoice people here, so 2 great programs.
Both bands came.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the Fairview band playing at halftime, and the PA announcer said, how about a shout out to the Fairview band for putting on a little halftime concert for us. It's got to see. So it's all run around the near side here. Marley. We've out of bounds at about I'm going to keep that clock going. The 49-yard line. Gain of 6. Keep that clock going now with 4 minutes and change to play. Let's see here. A couple of weeks. Rejoice will take on, I think Pawhuska was leading that. Yeah, no. CHA now. CHA leading Pawhuska 38-22 in the fourth quarter. Pawhuska led that game earlier.
So we got a little public and private bracket here. Yeah. Maybe a Hooker Pawnee matchup and CHA and Rejoice on the other side.
Yeah, Hooker Picola game 32-30 now in the fourth quarter. Here's Nero around the right side.
That Davis Adair game is going back and forth. The Wolves just took the lead.
Gain of 7 right there. I like that. They just played a little Steve Miller band, Fly Like an Eagle, for the Eagles.
That was the Seal version.
Oh, it was the Seal version.
Yes,
okay.
Yes. Seal did a little jazzy cover.
There you go. Yeah, back in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And now you've got Nero at quarterback.
I don't think I could run for office if I gave an opinion in Oklahoma that Steve Miller's version of Fly Like an Eagle wasn't as good as Seal's, but I prefer the Seal version, I think.
It goes good one down to the 31. They're just rolling on him right now. Gain of 11. $122 yards rushing on 17 carries now for Noah Goodwin. This is Rejoice's 13th playoff appearance. They've lost in the first round the last 2 years. They're going to get 2 wins in the playoffs this year. There's the freshman Nero. And a flag coming, face mask. Yep. Saw that one from up here.
Nero with the keeper. There's a flag on the play.
What is Owasso doing? They're playing across town tonight, aren't they?
27-0 at half over Deer Creek.
Actually, 34-15 now in the third.
34-15.
It says 34-15. So that game going on somewhere. I'm looking to see, do I see lights anywhere? I'm not too sure where Owasso High School is here.
Straight south of here.
Oh, it's a hold. I thought I saw the same thing you did with the face mask, but it's a hold.
My eyes are frozen.
Yeah. Oh, they're unsportsmanlike against the bench. You're winning 34-7, Coach. So we'll take this one back to the 44-yard line. It is first in a bunch.
Well, it's first, and
it says 35 on the scoreboard. Is that right?
Could be.
First and 35.
I don't think they're going to have to make a first down to end the game.
I think you're right. Clock is rolling with 2:10 to go.
Got another penalty.
Oh, a good one. A nice run back across midfield, but you're right. This one's going to for the Jackets for a while, but they just got to think about what an amazing run they've had. Back-to-back 15-0 seasons. The senior class will finish 51-3.
Well, as much as it smarts, I mean, it's time to look back on the great accomplishment that they've made. And then I think also just to wish the very best for Jax Bernard and whatever recovery that he has to make with this knee injury that he suffered tonight. Hopefully that, Jax is an excellent basketball player. And hopefully this injury is not serious enough for him to miss the basketball season, but it just doesn't look that good.
And off to Blake Witten, and Blake Witten will pick up about 3 or so out across the 40-yard line to the 43. Nightingale with the tackle.
As you're leaving the stadium tonight, please help Rejoice Athletics by picking up nearby trash as you exit the stadium.
Jax Bernard will see his prolific high school career come to an end. 96 passing yards tonight. And, of course, this number not official, but it will be close to 11,215 yards in his career.
Joyce going to get into the victory formation here. And CHA pulling away late from Pahuska, so it looks like that matchup will be set for 2 weeks. Rejoice and CHA.
I'm impressed by what I've seen from Rejoice here tonight. They'll be 11-1, moving on to the state semis in 2 weeks. And getting a week off, getting Thanksgiving off, that's huge.
You don't have to have a Thanksgiving practice.
That's
The
right.
annual tradition of high school football. Big win tonight. Super impressed with this Rejoice Christian team. Brett Marley's great schemes, great coaching, and a lot of weapons and an offensive line that gives those skilled kids a chance to perform.
Celebration will begin on the near sideline. The Rejoice Christian Eagles knock off the Fairview Yellow Jackets. Final score is 34-7. The Jackets will finish 10-2. And their 11-game playoff winning streak will come to an end. 34-7, the final. We'll take a break. Our post-game show begins after this. You're watching the Game of the Week on Skordle, brought to you by Brahms.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, Our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief, these are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkimpregnant.org. That's thinkimpregnant.org.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and ranch land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
The future comes fast, which is why it's important to start planning for tomorrow, today. So whether you're setting aside money for something special or just safeguarding it against a rainy day, at Gateway, we've got competitive rates on a full suite of savings products. So consider us your gateway to earning money on your money. Open a high-yield savings account with an annual percentage yield of 3.5%. Visit gatewayfirst.com. Gateway First Bank, member FDIC.
Summer job, babysitting money, graduation gifts. Sounds like it's time to open a free student checking account with Communication Federal Credit Union. It's made for teens and tweens. Open your new account and get a free Visa debit card for secure shopping power online or in stores. Plus, mom and dad can transfer money in and manage it all from the app. Go to comfedcu.org for details. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Farming today isn't just about hard work. It's about making smart choices. That's where Correction Line Ag and BW Fusion step in. We're redefining crop nutrition with cutting-edge biology that delivers real results. Stop relying on outdated methods. It's time for a fresh approach. CLA delivers data-driven solutions tailored for every growth stage, boosting your farm's ROI. Ready to get started? Call 833-CLA-SOIL or visit correctionlineag.com. Smarter farming starts here. Farming today.
Putting the wraps on this one tonight from Owasso. You see the score right there. Rejoice Christian 34, Fairview 7, and Rejoice will move on to the state semifinals in 2 weeks. Fairview sees their season come to an end shy of the state championship game for the first time in 3 years. Tom Nelson and Mark Rogers with you, and two touchdowns that second half. Nero with an 8-yard touchdown run. Then Marley, the 34-yard touchdown pass to Ben Nichols. 21-7 at the half, 34-7 your final. Some of these numbers I've got here. Rejoice Christian, talk about balance. 44 rushes for 249 yards, 13-17 passing for 247.
Team got a lot of weapons. They really do. They've got a great quarterback. They've got a young freshman that can really help out back there in the backfield. And they're to beat in this class.
61 offensive plays, 496 yards of total offense tonight. And Cale Marley, 13 of 16 for 247 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. So only 3 incomplete passes. One of those was picked. And then Noah Goodwin, big second half. When they needed to run the clock out, he did it. 17 carries, 122 yards. And then Cale Marley had 19 carries for 46 yards rushing, and Camion Nero, 9 carries for 81 yards rushing. Zizi Felizi had 5 catches over 100 yards receiving, including a 57-yard touchdown reception. Ben Nichols had a 34-yard touchdown reception, so almost 500 yards of total offense for Rejoice. For Fairview, 228 yards total offense, 132 on the ground. led by Alex Hauk, 13 carries for 64. Jax Bernard, 5 carries for 62. Bernard had the touchdown run of 23 yards before he got hurt in that first half. And through the air, Jax Bernard goes 9 of 24 for 96 yards. He threw a pick. Noah Schmidt 0 for 1 with a pick. So with 96 yards passing, Jax Bernard finishes with 11,215 yards passing, and he'll finish 7 yards shy, or 7 yards ahead of Matt Harmon from Cashin, and he'll finish as the number 4 ranked passing quarterback in Oklahoma history as his career comes to an end here tonight. And so, Mark, some quick word about this one before we get out of here. Anytime a team can do what they, do that against Fairview, that's really impressive. Not too many teams. Hooker did earlier this year. Tonight it's Rejoice Christian.
Well, you'd hate to see the injury to Bernard and we would have had a different game. I'm not sure that Fairview would have won the game. I think they would have had to score a lot of points tonight because this Rejoice team is a very, very good football team, a worthy opponent. It's going to take somebody good to knock Fairview off, the two-time defending champs, and Rejoice Christian was up to the task tonight.
Let's hit the scoreboard in A1 before we go. Hooker with a 10-point lead over Pecola in the fourth quarter, 40-30. There's your shootout right there. Pawnee beat Cashin 40-13, and Christian Heritage leading Pawhuska 38-22 in the fourth. Looks like it will be Christian Heritage and Rejoice, and that will be at a neutral site, which will be up here in the northeast. Actually, no, Christian Heritage down by Oklahoma City. Interesting where they might play that ball game.
Play it anywhere.
Exactly right. Play it in Chandler or Stroud or something like that, but halfway in between. Loved working with you tonight. Great ball game.
As always.
We will
Same for
go,
me.
and you betcha, we'll go and warm up a little bit. Thanks so much, the Skordle crew tonight, including our producer-engineer, Mallory Reams, and Tyler Kerr on camera. Adam Dieselhorst hanging out with us as well. Don't know where the next ball game will, have some basketball for you. Might have more football coming your way in the next week or so. Be checking the Skordle website, Facebook page, and all that to find out where we may be next week on Thanksgiving weekend, or possibly the week after that, when we have the first round of state championship games and some state semifinal games as well. Once again, your final score for the final time. A big night for the home team as Rejoice Christian knocks off Fairview 34-7, and the Eagles are on to the state semifinals in 2 weeks against Christian Heritage. For everybody from Skordle, I'm Tom Nelson. Good night, everybody.